Yeah, so the next 2.5 or 3, even next month is going to be a very painful month, but we'll do what we can. Well, I'll do what I can, and I'll concentrate back on this here as I need it for Cthulhu Knight Errant All Perks Ayaka. Well, shoot. All Perks Ayaka isn't the worst thing. I can think of a few other worse things, but Light, Knowledge, Charisma, second Strength, maybe. It's just that without Blood Mania, this could be... I would rather prefer Blood Mania than almost every perk except for like 4 or 5, and even then, because Ayaka is Ayaka, yeah. So, the question is, do I go and grab a weapon? Because if I grab a weapon, I can't really grab a perk. I think I'm just gonna try to History Club something. It doesn't need to be one of Ayaka's perks. I can't remember. No, they're not in the rotation. They're not in the... they're not part of the a part of the all perk thing, because otherwise Ayaka's perks would appear for other characters on all perk runs. Well, we're gonna find out, or we're not gonna find out if RNG, you know, if it's true. I forget this all the time. I could really just look through the community, but on the top of my mind, recording right now in front of you, who's watching in the future, yeah. Why am I looking for the rumor when I'm on an all perks run? Because it's actually still good, in a way, because it gets you out of an event for free, depending on the mysteries, which are Vigil, Bulletin, Scissors, Akamanto, and Arms. Ew. I want to do Scissors, Akamanto, Arms first. I don't think I get the chance. I guess we hope. Scissors isn't so bad, so if I had to... If this were Timeline A, I would save this for 4th and do Bulletin first, which is probably what I'm gonna do. The question is, do I do Akamanto before Arms or the reverse? I guess I'll find out when I get there. And as I said, we're gonna History Club for something and hope for the best. We don't have random item stats, so if we find something interesting, we can use... If we find an interesting weapon that I would normally use, I'll use it, but... Otherwise, we really need some kind of damage. I don't really care where it comes from, although that's... it's not great, but we'll look for something. We're on Akamantos. We're on Akamanto, so I don't need to take Gruesome Totem, so in fact, I'm going to take Ghostly Spear instead. That'll help out during the bosses, if I have any bosses. And let's start going, because I can't afford to spend too much Doom as I tongue twister myself. What do we have again? Akamanto something. Why am I going crazy? Akamanto, I don't think we have Sailors, but I'm trying to think. Why am I forgetting this right now? We have Arms, Akamanto, and something else. Oh, Scissors. So the only thing I can't remember is the first one from the left for some reason, but I would have remembered if it were either one of these, right? Well, I'm just gonna set the... We have a lot of downtown mysteries as well, though. Or downtown investigations. Well, technically mysteries as well. I'll set it to downtown for now. I'm just playing the odds because I am investigating downtown a lot, and unless setting police patrols somehow does not remove the stamina reason penalty from being on high threat level, then the police patrols will remain there. Yeah, I don't have a lot of strength, even if that weren't strength. None of my stats are too high, including luck, because Ayaka is Ayaka. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure... Well, I'm not going to say I'm certain, but I feel pretty sure that Ayaka doesn't have her perks in an all-perk run, which is extremely debilitating. That being said, I probably should forget one of these. Because curses are no longer presenting any benefit. Oh my goodness, Coughing Blood is -2 dexterity. I should be forgetting things. Unfortunately, Coughing Blood is an injury, but... do I want to... Yeah, I do want to spend, actually. The first thing to think about is whether or not I, excuse me, because you can't get rid of this thing, right? Aika just gets +2 curses. Wow. Played for like a few hundred episodes. Don't even remember what Aika does. That said, Aika's not my favorite character, but I need to visit the forest twice, by the way. Here's our first encounter. -2 all. Great. Great start. Oh, yeah. That's not great. I should have popped the Inspiring Novel, but I didn't want to pop it right now. So, what we're gonna do is this once, and then hope. Really hope that I hit at least 2 of these. I'm gonna hit 1 because I'm just... You can't... Well, it's gonna be a hard sell to dissuade me from kick 90-80 rather than kick 90 3 times. So, hey. That being said, Inspiring Novel is still not a bad decision because... That's only 1. Why did I think it was 2 strength at some point? Anywho. Yeah, it's hard to dissuade me because of things that have happened in the past, both on recording and off recording. Like, Man, anywho. Totoro is our second encounter. Do I want to run? I probably do, don't I? Yeah, that'll be more. I don't get experience from this, but we literally are probably, most likely, losing more Doom. Even if you hit all 3 kicks in a row, we're losing at least 6 Doom. Granted, you get experience. I'll have to keep adding that at the end of my little argument there because it applies. And we have 35% Doom on our first mystery, so... I would whoop out loud, but... One, that's not entirely appropriate to the situation. And 2, pain. So, if you get flashbacks at all, I really should have gotten rid of the coughing blood, but I need to, I think I just need to tank it to the face. Until I get more funds, anyway. And yes, I could sell the Inspiring Novel for 2 funds, but I would like the damage increase. There's roads closed, by the way. So, if we do have anything, we have 3 mysteries that do not touch any of those 3 locations. The question is if the last one does. So, and it's Vigil. So we do need to set the things to the mansion at some point. Also, we have roads closed, but 36% Doom, but we have Scissors and Akamanto. We might be fine, but I do need to take these 2 first. Because otherwise, I am eating a whole bunch of damage. Let's do arms first, because we can Ghostly Spear. Oh my goodness. We need to get rid of that. Survivor's Guild is going to be a lot of Doom, but I need to level up, because otherwise, Ayaka is going to die. I think I might prefer Ayaka more on character-specific perks now, because I just hate RNG. If you're on an Ayaka all-perk run, I wouldn't really say too much. Like, if I were watching someone's recordings or videos on a platform or streams, and they get Ayaka all perks, I'll be like, oh, fine, that's perfectly fine. But if you think you have bad RNG, or if I'm playing Ayaka on an all perks run, I hate it so much. I should have actually drank this earlier, but it's too late now. If I get flashbacks or another stack of coughing blood, normally through investigations, then I guess we die. But yeah, this isn't great either. I don't know why people tell me to run no weapons on Ayaka, because you would have Blood Mania. That's the asterisk point that people need to start mentioning more, but the reason why I keep bringing that up is because it haunts me to this day. And it's a joke, some people tell me, but that's a really fast way to jokingly trigger me. So, anyway, I think we run again here. I'm gonna run again here. We won't be able to run from the arms boss, but we'll lose stamina and then cast Ghostly Spear a whole bunch, theoretically. Although I do have to check if... I should have actually looked for the level up, but I need to get rid of Coughing Blood, because either way, I could possibly die. So, I I have to get rid of this. I don't believe it. And if we get flashbacks, then my point is proven. Although, it's not really high odds, but it's definitely up there in odds in terms of whether I'll get flashback or not. I would say it's more than 20%, but less than 45%, if I had to guess. One flashback's curse among 10 random curses. So I actually should be taking some of those as well. Some of those stat checks, but I'm just too scared. And let's see what we have. We're on timeline B. So, yeah, we eat this in the face. We eat at least one in the face. I need to do as much damage here because it actually makes a difference. And we miss one because we miss one. And let's cast this twice, question mark? I think twice. Because any more and I risk... No, I don't think I have every single stat check. And if I do, Aika dies. Unless I have... Yeah, unless I save these painkillers. You know what? I think with that, I would rather do that because I have to balance what so I should have 9 max stamina. This is still not great in any capacity, but let's go for 90%, and theoretically I should hit all of these, considering my bad RNG before, but I need to hit at least 2 of these so I can take a gamble, and yeah, just missed 1 out of 2 90%. Just... I'm shaking my head in real life silently, but let's find out if we'll even do this just to increase my odds, because theoretically it does work. Unfortunately, it didn't, so... What was that? I missed 2 out of 5 90%? Nice 60% on a 90% theoretical. Nice 60% practical probability on a 90% theoretical. That being said, the less you... On the opposite side of that, on the opposite side of that, yes, the less trials or less attacks you do, the more likely you are to fail, but that's where 90 is 50-50 comes from. Because obviously if I attack 90 times at a 90% chance, I don't know why I say 90. Also, I'm checking my stat checks here really quickly. So 6 stamina, both doom checks, and we'll move on. I forgot what my second encounter was. I said what it was, and I forgot. But, anywho. I should have drank the wine bottle. I forgot to do that. That's my fault, but still. That could have been a lot of healing, by the way. But anywho, into Akamanto we go. Panic Hunger, right? Yeah, Panic Hunger. And I need to get rid of Panic, because that's the worst of the two, in my opinion. Because that actually does affect your kick accuracy. As we are about effectively 52%, probably 55 really, on our third mystery. And, yeah, this... I should have popped the Inspiring Novel. I don't know why I didn't. I should have popped the Inspiring Novel. That's my mistake. Unfortunately, I can't pop it now because I don't think it takes effect. I'm still going to do it anyway because I need it, but... we'll brace here and see what happens. Because if nothing else, if I at least hit... both of these brace kick 90s... I can desperate... Well, I might be able to desperate action my way. We'll see. Either way, though, I will need to rest after this, because Akamanto on a non-timeline... Wait, we're on Night Errant, right? Yeah, we're on Night Errant. So, we are taking more Doom, because Arms... There's no way we could get ending A on Arms. And, yeah. Although that won't matter if I end up not surviving anyway, but... Let's just take curses, because we have to take curses. In Smasu, look, we don't have mermaids. And another stack of panic. But, yeah, let's move on. We'll have about 1 stamina moving in. Oh, I need to set the police station into the mansion. Because we're going to do Vigil soon, and we can't afford to do that. I should have set it on our last school investigation, all things considered, but... We don't have much of those, and the mansion is at max threat level. Downtown was not at max threat level. So, hey. Unfortunately, we just lost more stamina, so... we'll just lose reason, because we lose reason here. and we'll try to rest. I should have maybe taken hot bath, but that wasn't happening. Yeah, I don't know how to justify this. I don't know. Justify the gameplay you're seeing on screen here. But we can't take any more stamina damage. We just have to escape for doom. And we then have to rest at least once. But then we can equip the box cutters and hopefully not run into an encounter here. We shouldn't. Never mind, we do, because I mistook a thing. And I need to probably eat these painkillers, unfortunately. But on the flip side of that, I can't not brace either, so we'll see if the game wants me to survive. 50-50, by the way. Missed 2 out of 3, so... maybe I could have gotten out in one turn, but... Oh, really? I can't do this? Aika, why are you like this? And I think we might still die here. Let's find out, shall we? We need the handcuffs, by the way, because there's no way I'm gonna do... If I do survive this, which we barely do, we need to do the thing. So, do we get it in one? Or do I have to cast? I think nah. Because we are getting things... 18... Oh yeah, we have, we popped the Inspiring Novel, which is why I'm doing so much damage. So that's 18 plus 2, 20. So we should be able to handcuff immediately. Yeah, we do. We can. But we saved the... Nah, we probably just need to equip it now, all things considered. The box cutters are broken, but I also forgot to drink the wine bottle, but that's... not too important right now, considering that my strength is at 1, although it could have turned into an empty bottle, which I could have used to fill with water, but yeah, we just hope. So hallucinations, traumatized. So there goes some perception, but that's not the worst. That's not the thing I'm worried about. And maybe at the end of this mystery, I will drink the thing. The wine bottle. I forget to do that often, too. Anywho, we are on Timeline A, so this is going to hurt a lot. Star electricity. Unless I want to grab the scissors, but I don't think I can tank that much damage. So, yeah. I can get rid of another curse. Did I not get rid of one last time? Well, it's going to be... Survivor's Guilt should have been the one, but... Let's trade a bunch of reason for experience, because we... Assuming we survive, I need to level up as soon as possible. That being said, the game rolls a 10 anyway, so in a way, I don't really put Ayaka's low stats against her because it's all based on RNG anyway. Or, I mean, that's the name of this game, obviously, but... Do I get out in one turn? I don't think I do I? No, I do not. I need to brace at least once, and then hit an attack. And with Fast Swimmer, Ayaka still does abysmal damage. Granted, part of it is the wooden bat. I'm not gonna throw Ayaka completely under the bus, but this is my occasional reminder that to me, Ayaka is, in my personal play, Ayaka is third among the top 3 characters in the game. For anyone else, however, it's perfectly fine. Oh, that's right. We have Cthulhu on top of Knight Errant, which is something I could have taken into consideration, but we're Ayaka on an all perks run. I can only do my best. So, yeah, and I can't remember which ones, because Bulletin I got A in. Is there anything I need to do beforehand? No, not really. So, we lose one of every stat doing this, but thankfully we don't die to perception yet. I would like to not throw the empty bottle. I don't know if I have a choice, aside because I don't want to continue using Ghostly Spear. I think I have to, though. So, we hope that we survive with the max stamina we have. We should be at 7 max stamina, but I promise you that that's not going to be nearly enough. And it's nice that I have First Aid and Fast Swimmer now, but my Doom is not looking so good. So I could fight... I guess just to humor the thought, I could try to fight the old man, because if I don't go for ending A, we're gonna die. The problem is we have 6 stamina damage at the lighthouse, so but I need to level up as well, so it's not great. In fact, I think I just have to take this gamble, because otherwise, yeah, bad things happen. So this isn't great. I'm just gonna go out of my mind and do this to lower Doom, and we just take the level up. So we might as well. I mean, yeah, we could run into the easy encounter, but we'll do our best. If we run into the Rumu Ghost, I'll say her name proper. Her name proper? Her? We'll say her name proper. If we run into the Rumu Ghost, we're just gonna guess at the ritual and hope. So, 3 claps and a bow. So let's see. I did Akamanto. Akamanto I could have done timeline A or ending A, but I think that's actually... that can potentially be more Doom based on the thingy-majiggy anyway, and I might as well do this for Katana Land, which I don't get, so... oh, that's right, we're at 1 perception, and it rolled a 2. The game's really teasing me here, but I shouldn't have done that, all things considered, so, yeah, I guess that's a reset. And let's find out what we can... if we can get our score back to 1 at the end of this video, as we get into Katak, World of Horror, character exclusive, random item Mizuki. Random item Mizuki, but we're Mizuki, so it's time to do the thing. The AA strat. Ally attack strat. Dexterity, charisma, thankfully. I almost said no charisma, but... second, strength. I don't know why I'm saying it in the order I'm saying it. Takshisan and light. But really, charisma's going to be the only thing, so we're going to take... 6 stamina and potentially 3 reason, and then we need to remember our second encounter again. Aside from probably, I think I made at least 2 mistakes in the Ayaka run. The biggest one probably being not grabbing a weapon at all, but or likely being, sorry, because let's throw myself under the bus a little bit. To say that. But aside from that, what I want to say is that I don't often get a run like Knight Errant, Cthulhu, all perks Ayaka, with no random item stats either, because random item stats could have actually saved me there. But it's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. We'll do this challenge, and I guess the question now is if I'll complete this challenge before the game comes out. So yeah. I don't want the game to be delayed. Let me just put that out there right now. But anywho, Bulletin, Sailors, Ward, Ramen, and Scissors. So, we'll do Bulletin now to avoid out-of-road shenanigans. Out-of-town... oh, we also had roads closed shenanigans as well. So, that was really a very Doom-intensive run. But, hey, that's why I kind of threw my hat into History Club randomization. Because grabbing a weapon, that would hurt. Anywho. Not that I don't believe. If I are to give advice for Harbinger, grabbing a weapon is still among those. But anywho, we did get +1 charisma, thankfully. -1 dexterity doesn't really matter. And if we're on school, Scissors timeline B or school, that also applies. I don't need to go to the rooftop. And either way, I'm probably just running from most ghost encounters anyway, so I don't really care. Let's grab our 3 allies here, or +3 because we start with Reiko. We started with Reiko. Sorry. We do still need a hospital pass, but we'll see if we grab it before... oh, actually, we have the library notes, but since we're on random item stats, the hospital pass could be worth 3 funds. Unfortunately, we're also getting bit by Katak, but hey. And if that festers into a wound, it's not the worst thing in the world. What is the worse than that, though, is me continuing to fail stat checks. But hey... sometimes I do it to myself, like I did in the last run, where I had 1 perception. That being said, anywho. Yeah, there's not much to say there. That was my fault. Oh, that's right. I can go for 2 ally attacks, and I might as well. 75-75, pretty much 50-50. And I might as well take that gamble, because we might as well take that gamble. I could I could go 2 Doom for 1 painkillers. I'll see near the end of this run. I am on Bulletin. And, yeah, we'll just go the opposite way, where I have high charisma and the game rolls high, so... even if we weren't on Harbinger, I would still have failed that, most likely, so, do I gamble on this? I don't think I want to gamble on this. Considering that I missed both... because the power is so high, or... conversely, my accuracy is so low, I don't want to do double ally attack because the chance of missing that is 25%. It's way too high for me. Oh, I forgot to do the thing, and I might as well set it to village? Or do I want to set it to forest? Why am I going crazy? Either way, it's going to be a lot, but since we visit the forest more often than not, I'm going to do this. I don't remember my mysteries for some reason, so... Well, we know the reason why. It's because I forget things. Frequently, short term. I have very selective memory, let's just say that. But anywho, rolled a 10 on strength, cool. We'll keep moving on. I will keep reiterating, again, for another time. Oh, do I want to gamble on this? I think I do. Because we get... Well, Desperate Action doesn't matter anyway, but we did roll low, so that didn't matter as well. I probably should have just gone for double ally attack, but... I wanted to believe for a moment that my RNG was better. I don't know the RNG there in terms of getting max damage on ally attack. But as the run ends because of a modifier there... We'll reflect for about 15 seconds, yeah. The odds on the damage of ally attack decreasing, because things are normally 25 or 33%, I'm just going to say that's 25, 33%. If it was 33%, we'll just go the worst case scenario. Then the chances of that, I think we're still better, right? Because if there's a 33% chance to do 2 less damage than your projected ally attack damage, then that's still better than the, I think it was like 75-75, which is 50-50. So I had a 66% chance of getting out in one turn with prep ally kick than I did double ally attack. And granted, the kick wasn't guaranteed either, I don't think, but that's still better because 66 times about, let's just say it was 80%. Well, never mind, it would be 50-50 anyway, or near 50-50, but I think the kick, prep at the ally attack kick is better. Anywho, we're dead to both runs. We're dead on both runs, so I'll see you later. Thank you for watching. Blah!